Here we need to verify this trig identity. The right side of my equation is pretty simple, so I'm going to focus on the left side. I see I can apply these to these trig identities. So notice for the sine one, if it's plus, it stays plus. If it's minus, it's minus. But for cosine, if it's plus, it becomes minus. And if it's minus, it becomes plus. So I'm going to apply these trig identities. So cosine of x minus pi over 6 is cosine x cosine pi over 6 plus sine x sine pi over 6. Breaking down sine, it's going to be sine x sine pi over 3 minus cosine x cosine pi over 3. So I've applied those trig identities. So now let me simplify. So cosine of pi over 6 is cosine of 30, which is square root 3 over 2. Sine of pi over 6 is sine of 30, 1/2. Sine of, oops, this one should have been cosine. Let me just make sure. Sine, cosine, cosine. Oh, I messed up, and this one should have been sine. Wow, messed up on those trig identities. Sorry about that. So cosine of pi over 3 is 1/2. And sine of pi over 3 is square root 3 over 2. Well, these cancel. 1/2 sine x plus 1/2 sine x is sine x, which equals sine x. Verified those trig identities. So sorry I messed up on those two accidentally. Hopefully you caught them as I was making those mistakes.